They say that Israel committed genocide because Bibi Netanyahu mentioned Amalek. What are they talking about? Who's Amalek? What's this all about? The Bible tells of King Saul, who was ordered by God through the prophet Samuel to completely annihilate the Amalekites. And Saul mostly does it, but he spares their king, a guy named Agag. God is furious with Saul for this, so Samuel goes and takes care of Agag by himself. So yes, this was a divinely ordered genocide. But what's the background? The tribe of Amalek first shows up in the book of Exodus after the Israelites have crossed the Reed Sea. They attacked unprovoked in the middle of the desert, not a territorial dispute. And they didn't attack the fighters, they went for the weak and elderly stragglers who couldn't keep up with everyone else. In other words, they were attempting a genocide, as they would do throughout history. King Agag was the ancestor of Haman, the prime minister of Persia who wanted to kill all of the Jews. The Jewish festival of Purim celebrates their deliverance from that. And of course, Amalek's 20th century heirs would throw the weak, elderly, and children into gas chambers. Therefore, the Bible proclaims that the battle against Amalek is God's battle in every generation. When God will make you secure in your land, it says in Deuteronomy, you shall blot out the name of Amalek. So when Israel became secure in their land with their first king, Saul, the prophet Samuel received a message from God that now is the time. Destroy those sinners, Amalek. And here is a critical point. That was once in history. And it was only at the expressed instruction of God through a true prophet, not today. God does not punish the innocent. Recall how Abraham begged God to spare Sodom and Gomorrah if there were even 10 righteous people there, and God agreed to, but there weren't. So God had to tell the king, through a true prophet, that now it was just to destroy Amalek. We don't get those messages at present, and we don't have a Samuel the prophet. Saying Amalek now is not a call for genocide, it is a diagnosis. Hamas is like Amalek, the Nazis were like Amalek. Look at what they did. We must fight them and all the terrorists who act like Amalek, but not an entire race or nationality. But does Amalek literally exist in the world today? An interesting and maybe spooky question. Stay tuned.